Hi everyone, so today we are finally gonna do my car ratings video. Yeah, you would have seen it in the title, but I couldn't be bothered to clear my SD card, so I thought I would finally get around to doing it, and then we can film the car ratings video that everyone's been asking me to hurry up and post. So yeah, let's get into it. If you guys enjoy this video, I will look into doing it as a series. So if you drop a comment if you enjoyed it, then maybe we'll do a part 2. So the first car that we are looking at today is this Civic that is owned by this person here on Instagram. I spoke to the owner and they said that this car is pretty much finished. Since he's owned it, he's had the whole rear end painted, an airwalker lip, mirrors have been swapped over, they've changed the coilovers to uprated ones, but he has not got too many more plans for it as it is his daily, but he would also love some 17-inch wheels and to lower it a bit more. Honestly, I love this car. I would agree that some different wheels could be a bit better, like more chrome. I think they'd look good. But overall, I do really like it. I think his headlights could do with a bit of a refurb though. They look a bit cloudy, but that's okay. My headlights are not great. I love the rear end of the car. So yeah, obsessed. I'm gonna rate this let's go 7.5 out of 10 because it's a very clean car, but it is also his daily car. He knows he's not necessarily got many plans for it. So yeah, we'll go 7.5 out of 10. So the next car that we're going to be looking at, you guys have probably seen, not only on social media, but also on one of the Sidemen's videos, which is absolutely mental. It is owned by someone called Jacob. His app will be here. And this is his car. Incredible. We love a Micra, can I just say. So his car is a 1.3 GX K11. It's got an Impol bumper, Matt Humphreys wide arches that he's also modified to fit the 5-door. He's got a rear spoiler and also an exhaust from a go-kart is what he told me. So, slay. His plans are to get it resprayed and do a livery, which is going to be on the screen now. And then he's eventually wanting to supercharge it, which, can I just say, I think that is so cool. Everyone normally turbos these cars, and I think a supercharger would be sick. I'm going to rate this, I'm a bit biased because I love a Micra, but I'm going to rate this, I think, a 8.5 out of 10 because it is really slay, and the plans are really slay. So the next car that I'm going to be looking at today is I want to say it's a Mark II or it's a Mark 2.5. I'm not the very smart person, so I don't know. But I'm going to say it's a Mark II. Okay? It is this owner and this car. This car I've seen on social media before and it is so cool. It's got Lambo doors. That's bloody sick. Sorry? Lambo doors on an MX-5. Hell yeah. I spoke to the owner about this car and he said that he bought the car after he recovered from addiction. It was standard and he planned to flip it to make some money, but fell in love with it on the drive home. What car enthusiast doesn't? Do you know what I mean? You plan to get rid of something, but you end up loving it, so you don't. It's got a full carbon Miata REGT kit. Don't know if I've said that correctly, but you know, it is what it is. It has got a Grams styling swan neck wing mount. Why is this so wordy? A carbon universal spoiler, top secret style diffuser, teen coilovers or teen coilovers, JR15 wheels, GT style mirrors, Malian exhaust, roll bars, Lambo doors, underglow, and a lowered Empire steering wheel. I am convinced that I've left some bits out. The engine is completely standard, but he has his heart set on doing a K20 swap, so he's also beginning to research that. But overall, his car helped save his mental health and get him back on track after some really dark times, which that is honestly an amazing thing. I think it's really cool. I think that obviously you can have some people that will be like, oh, you need better wheels because they're JRs. Realistically, it is what it is. It is a lot more unique than some other cars. I feel like for a Mark II MX-5, realistically, MX-5s are so hard to build in a unique way, and I feel like you've done it very well. I'm being biased again, but I don't care because it's my video. The fact that that car has like saved you from such a dark time, like that makes me so happy. So I think I'm gonna rate this car a, yeah, I'm gonna go 8.5 out of 10. The next car that we're gonna be looking at is this. So this is a Mark II Seat Leon. I feel like I don't say that right. It's a one-off full carbon fibre front end, custom made 3-piece split radiate wheels. I think I've said that correctly. Full respray, lots of camber stuff. Custom one-off interior retrimmed by Plush Automotive, plus loads more. And yeah, there's loads more. His plans are new wheels, some audio bits and some more carbon. I don't know how you can get much more carbon if I'm honest, but this car is sick. I'm pretty sure I saw this at Gravity. Obsessed, can I just say. It is so clean. It's not normally the sort of car that I would look at and think, yeah, that's cool, but this one is sick. I love it so much. The fitment, the carbon, the blue, well, it's like a bluey green, but the blue, the interior, honestly, obsessed is an understatement. So I'm going to rate this a 9.5 out of 10. Don't take these rates too seriously, and if they're not what you were hoping for, then I really apologise. Right, so the next car that we're going to be looking at is this weird looking thing. It's not that weird actually, I really like it. I've seen this car multiple times on social media and I love it, can I just say. I think that that is an understatement actually. I really like this car. Tom found this Accord on Marketplace and it was over 250 miles away. But it was very obscure, is the word that he used. Don't really know what that means, but I'm assuming it means odd. And he knew that he needed it, so he drove and went and picked it up. So he got a custom air kit made for the car, and now he is on bags. Slay. I don't know how to say half of the words that he's said, but we're going to give it a go. Hayashi Racing. I think I've said that correctly. Hayashi. Anyway, that word. Racing command splits. Custom clear tail lights. I love clear tail lights. Clear tail lights are a million out of 10. If you've got clear tail lights, your car is automatically getting 0.5 of a point more. Home designed and fabricated trim, custom matching pit bike. That thing is so cool. Like, actually really cool. You can see it in the picture. It's just cool. And a smooth front bumper. I really like this build. I think that you don't see very many of them. And Accord Aerodeck, am I right? I think I'm correct in saying that. But this is just cool. Like, I haven't seen very many of these before. I could just be blind, but I don't think I've seen very many of them. I'm going to rate this one a 9 out of 10, I think. Everyone's getting high rates on here. Jeez. Right, next one is the most, like, the world's most disgusting IS200 jokes. Love him. Spencer's car. Obviously, I could be really biased here, and I will be really biased because I love him and I love his car. So, Slay. I absolutely love this car, as we all know. Why wouldn't I? It is, if you don't know this car, it is a supercharged IS200. It is resprayed in, it's Java green, but it's not. It's like a custom colour of Java green, but that's the base colour. Some BC coilovers. It's got an exhaust. I don't know what exhaust. It's a loud one. That's all I could tell you. It's got a 326 wing from Japan. Graham styling rear over fenders. GMC front end. SSL Gartmares. And his plan is to finish making it drift ready and making adjustments as needed. I personally think this car looks absolutely amazing. I'll put a photo of what it looked like when we got the car. And I think it's come a very long way, if I'm honest. So slay. And yeah, I think I am very biased when it comes to this car. So I think I'm going to go 9.5 out of 10. So the next car that we're going to be looking at is this E36, owned by this person, and they have told me their spec list, which is struts reinforced front and rear, HSD coilovers, 50mm extended arms, welded knuckles, welded diff, hydro, I don't know how to say that, but a boot spoiler, M-Way body kit, HM Aero roof spoiler. He wants to get all the body kit on so that it's smoothed and it's fitted correctly. And he also wants to find a cool colour to get it painted or wrapped, and then possibly do a livery to do with T&O. If you don't know who T&O are, it is a streetwear brand that is based around the automotive and the biker community. So yeah, I absolutely love their stuff. You can check out their stuff. It's on my page. Honestly, their clothing is the most comfortable stuff I think I've had in quite a while, if I'm honest. And it's all really affordable, so go check them out. But back onto the car ratings. I think this is a really cool build, and it would be really cool if you can do the livery with like the whole T&O idea. That would be really cool. I think I'm going to rate this a 8 out of 10. Next car that we're going to be talking about today is another bias one for me. It is this car, and I love this car. You likely would have seen it on social media. It is beautiful. This is a K11 Micra. It was built by a guy called Tyler, and this guy called Elliot managed to buy it. It's got a full cartoon effect paint job, as you can see, with a wide body look, custom made spoiler, underglow, and he eventually wants to do the interior, but other than that there's not much that he wants to do because it's already had so much done to it. I love this car. I've asked him if I can buy his bonnet, but he said no, which is really mean. But honestly, I really like it. I think it's really cool. I'm not a fan of the wide arches, if I'm honest. But overall, it is a really cool build and I really like it. I've never seen it in person, but I want to because this is sick. I think I'm going to rate that a... Let's go with an 8 out of 10. Next car is this lovely little Volkswagen, owned by this person. So this car has had a lot done to it, so I'm not going to sit here and list all of it, but it's had a respray, air intake, exhaust system, 3-piece split wheels, air ride, power flex bushes, Apple CarPlay, front splitter, custom edition 30 interior, starlights, and a full engine rebuild. Honestly, the starlights in this car are incredible. I love it. I'm gonna do starlights on my car. I think I'm gonna go with a 7 out of 10 on this one. So we're now on to the last two cars that are actually owned by the same person. So these two cars are owned by this girl, and she has got a 300ZX and an E36. So she owns these two cars, and the 300 is pretty standard. It was her dad's car, and when he passed, it got passed down to her. She's wanting to do bags, new wheels, a respray, a front bumper, but she's not sure which, and a lot of maintenance first. Her 36 is called Wilson. Is that not just the cutest thing? She absolutely loves this car. It's got an M3 body kit, BC coilovers, standard wheels, which she put an angry face at, so I think that she's wanting to change that. A random aftermarket exhaust, and her plans for the car is to get it running right, get the rust sorted, get a full respray, but she's stuck on what colour to go. Deep dish chrome wheels. Your girl knows some taste. She has got taste, to say the least. Sort the fitment, and maybe a livery. Honestly, slay queen. You go, girl, because what do you mean you've got taste? I'm gonna rate her E36 a 8 out of 10. It is very clean and it's green, so I love a green car. But I am then gonna rate her 300ZX. I think I'm gonna rate that a 9, because it is a slay and a half, and the fact that she owns two cars that are a slay, I fear that she gets a 10 overall, because she's just cool as frick. Like, hell yeah, girl, you slay, you slay, you slay. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this. That was all of the cars. Honestly, all of them rates are just my personal opinion, and to be honest, even I don't know how sure I am on half of them. I would probably rate them all a 10 if I could. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please give the video a thumbs up and comment below if you want a second part, because there were so many comments on my video that I literally could have been sat here for probably about 3 hours because there was that many comments on my video. So yeah, if you like the video, subscribe and drop your car to have a chance at being in the next one.